Hello Internet, welcome back to another episode of Super Mario Galaxy. In the last episode, we got 3 stars in Beach Bowl Galaxy in the kitchen. This time, we're going to be doing more in the kitchen, but first, what makes this a kitchen? Like, there's like a fireplace in here. I guess you could make something that's like wood-fired pizza. How's pizza gonna get a job now? But, that's all that's in here that could possibly make this a kitchen. Rosalina, like, cheaped out and got, like, the bare minimum. That's something else, I tell ya. This time, we're actually going to be going to Bubble Breeze Galaxy. Oh boy. Oh boy, another dome, another arbitrary challenge involving motion controls. You will see. This music is nice. I don't know, this is one of those songs in this game that doesn't get a lot of attention, but it is nice. Woo! The wind sure is strong here, eh? Don't you think it'd be awesome if you could ride that wind? Toad, your ship is destroyed. How are you going to get out of here? Nah, they all seem pretty happy about it, so I'll just let them be happy. I'm not a Star Wars community. I know how to let people have fun. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and gather all these because we aren't gonna get much of a chance. Hey! Before you ride any bubbles, let yours truly fill board. Bend your ear for a sec. You can move around in your bubble by holding down A, but do it while your star is blowing on the bubble. If you go too far to one side, use star to blow on the other side. This sucks. This is by far probably the best use they have of motion controls. It's not difficult, but it is frustrating. Especially because in every level involving this bubble, there are bombs everywhere and not a ton of star bits. So even if you come to a full stop and are able to shoot them down, you'll run out of star bits before long. It's just really inconvenient. Luckily, the wind just kind of blows you on its own for certain sections, like that. Okay, yeah, my issue is really just avoiding the bombs because I'm bad at it, but it's not impossible. It doesn't pop if you hit too many things or anything, so in that sense, I'm fine. Oh, God, oh! Boy, that was almost awful. I'll let this bomb make another pass. Alright, we're pretty close to that launch star. Right, that was really good. There we go. Oh boy. Okay, you can ground pound to get out of a bubble at any time. There we go. So you want to do that maze but harder? I don't either. Luckily there's like an invisible floor up here. So if you're not like me, you can just jump over to the star. This is how it's done in speedruns, and it's like the easiest trick in the game, so yeah.
Oh, yeah.
31 stars. We're a quarter of the way there. Next up, Buoy Base Galaxy. This is a lot of people's favorite galaxy in the game. I disagree, but it's a very good one and it has some fantastic music. So I'm just gonna let you listen to it as soon as we get there. The Floating Fortress. The enemies we've encountered here so far, at least the new ones, are called Torpedo Teds, I believe. I hope they're called Ted, because I don't know what other T name they'd be. I thought it was Torpedo Tom, and then I looked it up, and it was not what I thought it was, and I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, bloopers, which are what we saw underwater, they are very different from how they behaved in Mario Sunshine. We have... that might be all we've seen. I don't know what these guys in the walls are called, so I get to put that on screen future me.
Oh no!
Octoguys, that's what we just killed. I think Octoguy is like the peak of Nintendo naming enemies, but... Okay, so if you couldn't tell, the goal is to climb the buoy base and get all the star pieces. The issue is I don't completely know where all the star pieces are, so I'm kind of just making it up as I go along. You don't actually have to make these start moving to get all of them, I don't think, but it's recommended that you do. I'll show how to get them to start moving if I fall off again, because honestly this is already just kind of painful. This has been an This has been an embarrassing display for a level that I said was one of my favorites. Not my absolute favorite, of course. One of them, though. We'll get to my favorite level soon enough, but... Okay. Those bubble cannons will blow you right off the base. You can spawn these things. I don't know what they're called, and I don't care what they're called either. What did that guy say? Thanks, you're a big... What did I help with? Were you underwater before? Buddy. Okay. Spin on top of this screw, bolt, nail. Okay, you do need to get him to start moving in order to collect all the pieces, because that was just under one of these. But, yeah, that'll start these platforms moving. Good. I think I know where the last two are, because one of them's right there on screen. I think the other one is just at the top, so... Oh my god! So it's no secret that I love the Super Mario Galaxy soundtrack. I've used it in both of my most popular videos on my third channel, Winter. But, I don't think I've ever gone as far as to say I think it's one of the best game soundtracks of all time, but I do think that. I think of any game, especially... Well, I said something about the Let's Player's Curse last time. Anyway, especially of games published by Nintendo, Mario Galaxy still has the best soundtrack, and I love a lot of game soundtracks from Nintendo. In fact, I'd probably go so far as to say that Xenoblade 1 and 2 both have better soundtracks, but they're like, those games aside, Mario Galaxy has the best Nintendo soundtrack, and I'm not afraid to say that. It's not like an objective fact, it's just my opinion, but my opinion is the correct one. Because it's the first game to have any, like, orchestrated songs for Nintendo. Because Twilight Princess was planned to have one, but then Miyamoto was like, "No, Koji Kondo, I decide the Zeldas." I don't think that's what he sounds like or what he said, but I'm sure gonna pretend it was. But yeah, so Mario Galaxy was the first game to have an orchestral score. And the person who did most of the music in the game, I forget his name, I'm sorry, I'll put it on screen now. He actually intended for the music to sound, like, cute, like every other Mario game, instead of epic. And I don't say that as, like, the meme version of epic that everyone uses now, I mean, like, this sounds like it belongs in Star Wars. Yeah, it was originally, like, Latin American inspirations, I believe. And he showed it to Koji Kondo, and he said something about it, like, if you think Mario is cute, get that image out of your mind or something, or like if for any reason you think Mario is cute, which is harsh and also extremely stupid. But because he said that, despite that making the guy consider quitting his job altogether, we have one of the best soundtracks in gaming history. So Koji Kondo being incredibly harsh indirectly led to one of the best soundtracks ever. So I will not complain any further. This is called a beam sentry. They create shockwaves. Get on top of this metal, weirdly enough, you won't get shocked. That's not how it works in real life. On top of this beam sentry is a screw. Gotta catch them all. There are a ton of star bits here, wow. I'll take that one up.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I know I said I'd be saving secret stars for after domes, but in this case, Buoy Base is the only one-off galaxy with a secret star, and as you can see by the portrait, it's green. Let's investigate. Immediately after going back into the floating fortress, instead of raising a Buoy Base out from the water using a torpedo tom, what you're going to want to do is get the attention of one of them and lead them to this pipe. It's harder than you'd think because you're underwater and you're dealing with those controls. Once you've done that, you're now on top of the dome that contains the Buoy Base. So, well, I guess on the bottom of it, depending on your perspective, but whatever. You are going to be chased by bullet bills, which sucks. Oh, God. Pardon me? You can fall out of that area? What the heck? I mean, I don't know what I was thinking, but I guess I've learned something new as a result. Where's the pipe? Stop hitting me, propeller. Where'd the pipe go? It's over there. It seems like the music actually depends on the position of the camera instead of Mario. That's weird. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. I can. Alright then. Since I've completely cheated the level. See these little lightning balls here. Okay, I see what I need to do, and I don't want to do it. Since I have a star bit, whatever. That wasn't a coin thing. Okay, I'm going to die here. What? I can't get up or drop. Okay, I dropped. Yeah, I just don't want to do this. This seems, like, difficult. Give me your coin. Thanks. Alright, so I guess we have 2 attempts at this. I want to get the attention of a bullet bill, preferably one, so they don't do that. Okay, one of them blew up, and the other one blew up. Okay, if you hit those balls with the bullet bill, it seems like they just stop, which is helpful. Okay, we got 1 bullet bill. There we go. You rescued a green power star You rescued a power star green power star. These stars have a special power. Ask the green Lumas about them. After all, they will transform into power star green power stars someday. Alright. Yo, green Luma, tell me all about these. Thank you for helping me. I'm a guardian of the Trial Galaxies. To restore the Sling Star doorway, we will need the power of 2 others like me. I always have to think about whether they're launch stars or sling stars, because they look similar, they have the exact same function. The only difference is that sling stars don't take you as far. Anyway. With that green star, we have 1 out of 3 that will be seen throughout the game. We have completed 2 galaxies in the kitchen, and we have 2 more to go, other than the Hungry Luma galaxy. So, next time on Super Mario Galaxy. We're gonna be playing some Luigi's Mansion. See you guys then.